Welcome to Cindy's Creative Inspirations. Hi, I'm Cindy from StampingScrapping.com. I'm excited to bring you this video featuring perfect pearls and my new Spellbinders matching stamp set, Rose Fleur de Lis. Perfect pearls are a metallic mica powder. They have a resin and a binder in them, so there's no need to mix them with anything else. You may mix them or use them wet or dry. To use wet, all you do is mix a little bit of your perfect pearls in a Ranger mini mister and spray that. You have your own glimmer spray. To use dry, you need the following items. You need Perfect Pearls Perfect Medium Pad by Ranger. This is a clear specialty ink that is slow drying and works best with perfect pearls. It's also a great resist, watermark, and embossing ink. You need both a detail and a dusting brush, and I'll show you how to use these in just a moment. Perfect pearls also come in kits. It's a great way to start with perfect pearls. The kits have all the elements that you need. They come with 4 pots, a small perfect pearls perfect medium pad, and also a detail and the dusting brush. Or you can buy all of the items a la carte. I'd like to start out and show you this card. I used the Sizzix Tim Holtz Caged Bird Die and the Ranger Metallic Dabber in silver, along with Eclipse Black Super Smooth cardstock, and my rose stamp sets, along with these 2 color perfect pearls, Pink Gumball and Sour Apple. And I chose those 2 colors because they blend very nicely with my bird that is made out of basic gray Sweet Threads paper. So to get started, you would need to cut 1 bird cage out of the Tim Holtz Sizzix Caged Bird Die. And this is the Adirondack Metallics Acrylic Paint Dabber. And I'm using in silver, but we have copper and pearl and all other different colors. But I wanted the hammered silver look. Take the metallic dabber in silver, squeeze just a little bit, and dab at the same time, covering your entire bird cage. And that's as simple and as easy as it gets. When it dries, it'll look just like this. Gives you kind of a hammered silver finish. To create this background here, I'm going to use the Eclipse Black Super Smooth cardstock, and this is my choice for black cardstock just because it's a pure black and it's very, very nice to work with for stamping. I'm using one of the corner images out of my stamp set. And the first thing you want to do, and I'm just going to use the pad from the kit to show you, is you ink up your clear stamp. And then the nice thing about clear stamps is you can see exactly where you're going to position that on your paper. Stamp it down, and what it will look like is a watermark, but this is where the fun begins. We're going to take the Pink Gumball and the Sour Apple, and you want to use your detail brush. So we're going to start in the Pink Gumball, and we're going to go over where the rose is. And I'm also going to do just a little bit over here because there's a little tiny little accent. I'm not sure if you can see that on the video or not. And then next we're going to use our detail brush in the green. And you're just going to color over. And you can see how on this black cardstock the color just pops. When you've went over everything with your detail brush, then you want to take your dusting brush and dust off all of the extra mica powder, all of your extra perfect pearls. Now, one of the things you can do is take a cloth and gently wipe, and that will take off all your extra pearls as well. Now, this is one that I did using the same two colors and one of the different stamps in the set. It just really pops on your black cardstock. So let's do one now on white using the same two colors, pink gumball and sour apple, so you can see the effects on the white cardstock. I'm working on the Ranger mat right now. And you're going to again ink up your clear stamp. And the benefit of this clear stamp, and I'm using the Fleur de Lis Spellbinders dies. This is the largest die, so this would be die number 4. And you can perfectly place this over because you can see exactly where you're stamping your image. So you want to press down, lift up, and then we're going to do the same thing we did before, taking the fine brush, working it in the pink over your roses, doing all 4 of your corners. And then we're going to take the green and you're going to do the rest of the stamp. And then when you finish coloring in, again, taking your dusting brush and just dusting it off, you can see your design beautifully colored. So you have one in white and one in black, the same colors, but you have 2 totally different effects. One of the things that you can do is lightly spray it with your mini mister when you finish, and that will set your pearls. Okay, so now let me show you a different technique. We're going to use die number 3 from the Fleur de Lis set and another one of my new stamps here. But this project is going to be a direct to paper technique. And I call it a kissing technique. I'm using the small little pad, and you just want to wipe it all the way across, making sure that you ink up all of the surface on your paper. And I'll be using the Perfect Pearl colors, Perfect Pearl and Forever Red, just because with black they show up very nicely. Okay, so now that that's inked up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Perfect Pearls, Perfect Pearl color, and the Forever Red color. And I'm going to use my dusting brush just because it can put it on a little bit faster. But I'm just going to kind of take different areas and add this color. And when I have everything all finished, you can dust it off with it. You can kind of see a really unique background that it gives you. Now, part of the kissing technique is you're still using your clear stamp and you're still using your medium, perfect medium. And you're going to ink it up with your perfect medium. And then all you're going to do is lay this down and kiss. And it pulls off or reverses what you did earlier. Just a really neat look. Here are some other projects that I've done. Just gives you a little bit different samples. And then this one I used, which is one of my favorites, and I think it's also Tim Holt's favorite. It's Heirloom Gold. And it just has a really, really pretty finish. Now, I've just shown you a few of the ideas and samples with Perfect Pearls. The possibilities are endless, and these products are fun and very easy to create with. I hope you will try some. Happy creating. Thanks for watching. All of the products found in this video can be found on StampingScrapping.com.